If you are holding your credit card right now, getting ready to buy a Sony A7V or a Canon R6 Mark III, I need you to drop everything and watch this first. Nikon is no longer playing it safe, and they are about to drop a nuclear bomb on the mid-range camera market. For years, the industry has been a predictable back and forth, but the rules of the game just changed forever. Following Nikon's historic buyout of Red Digital Cinema, the upcoming Nikon Z6 Mark IV is officially resetting the benchmark for what a hybrid camera can actually do. This isn't just an upgrade, it is a hostile takeover. We are talking about a machine that is already being heavily whispered about as the Mini Z9, a compact powerhouse designed to make every other camera in its class feel outdated overnight. The air is thick with anticipation because Nikon has finally decided to stop holding back. They are not just releasing a new camera, they are launching a statement of intent that threatens to dismantle the dominance Sony and Canon have enjoyed for a decade. The beating heart of this revolution is a brand new 33-megapixel fully stacked sensor. This is a massive deal because Nikon is officially ditching the partially stacked technology seen in the Z6 III and stepping into a realm of pure, unadulterated speed. A fully stacked architecture unlocks data readout speeds that used to cost $5,000 or more in flagship bodies. For professional shooters, this means you can finally say goodbye to the dreaded rolling shutter distortion. Whether you are panning with a fast-moving subject on the streets of New York or shooting a high-end commercial with rapid horizontal movement, those warped, skewed vertical lines are officially dead. This sensor is so fast that the electronic shutter is now the primary way to shoot, offering a silent and distortion-free experience that was previously the exclusive domain of the Elite Z9 and Z8 Plus. 33 megapixels is the absolute perfect sweet spot for modern creators. It gives you enough detail for aggressive cropping and large-scale editorial prints without the massive file sizes and storage nightmares of a 45 or 60 megapixel monster. Coupled with over 14 stops of dynamic range, you are getting film like highlight roll-off and incredibly clean shadows that rival cameras twice its price. But here is the real mic drop moment, the one that has the entire industry in an absolute frenzy. Ever since Nikon acquired Red, the entire camera world has been asking one question: when do we actually get to use that tech? The answer is right now. The Z6 IV is leaked to include internal 6K REDCODE RAW recording. Let that sink in for a second. You are getting a compact, mid-range hybrid body packed with the exact same legendary color science and compressed RAW workflow used on massive Hollywood film sets like Guardians of the Galaxy or The Social Network. This instantly elevates the Z6 IV from a standard vlogging camera to a legitimate high-end cinema B-cam. The leaks get even crazier when you flip the camera into video mode. A rumored new cinema interface actually replaces the standard Nikon menus with a simplified, Red-inspired UI. We are talking built-in waveform monitors, true shutter angle controls, and skin tone accuracy that will make Sony users seriously rethink their entire ecosystem. This isn't just good video. This is professional-grade cinema color and flexibility in a body that fits in your backpack, of course. Shooting 6K RAW is completely useless if the shot is out of focus. Which brings us to the brand new Human Intent AI autofocus. Powered by the next-generation Xpeed 8 processor and a dedicated AI processing unit, the Z6 IV is rumored to debut a system that goes way beyond simple eye tracking. This deep learning system is designed to actually predict where you are trying to focus before it even happens. It analyzes your composition and the subject's movement to understand your intent. If you are a wedding photographer shooting through a crowded dance floor or a wildlife shooter tracking a cheetah through thick brush, the camera ignores the foreground distractions and sticks to your subject like glue. This is a generational leap that puts Nikon neck and neck with, if not ahead of, the industry leaders. It is the kind of technology that turns a maybe shot into a guaranteed shot, allowing you to focus on the art while the AI handles the technical precision. Now, specs on paper are great, but they mean nothing if the camera melts in your hands after 10 minutes. Nikon has reportedly completely redesigned the internal thermal management system for the Z6 IV to handle these massive data rates. Featuring a new internal heat dissipation bridge, the camera pulls heat away from the sensor and processor with ruthless efficiency. Leaks are pointing to unlimited 4K 6OP recording and over an hour of 4K 120p without a single thermal warning. Add in a staggering 8.5 stops of in-body image stabilization, and you can leave your bulky gimbal at home for almost all handheld professional shooting scenarios. You will be monitoring all of this through a massive 9 million completely blackout-free electronic viewfinder that feels just as fluid as an optical finder, even when bursting at 20 or 30 frames per second. The experience of shooting with this camera is designed to be seamless, immersive, and, above all, reliable. The connectivity is fully future-proofed for the year 2026 and beyond. The Z6 IV is rumored to pack a full-sized HDMI 2.1 port and a dedicated SpexPress Type-B slots supporting the blazing fast 4.0 standard. This means offloading that massive 6K footage will be lightning fast. Nikon is even allegedly working on direct-to-cloud integration, allowing you to upload proxy files via Wi-Fi 7 or a 5G tethered connection right as you shoot. For news gatherers and premium content creators, this is the ultimate workflow hack. You can have an editor across the world working on your footage before you've even finished the shoot. Authentic industry leaks point toward a Q3 2026 release date, timed perfectly around the major trade shows. As for the price, Nikon is going straight for the throat. We are looking at an estimated launch price between $2,400 and $1,700. Think about that. You are getting a fully stacked 33-megapixel sensor and Hollywood-grade RED RAW technology for under $3,000. This is quite simply the best value proposition in the history of mirrorless cameras. In my opinion, this product represents the most significant shift in the camera market since the transition to mirrorless itself. By democratizing high-end cinema tools and pairing them with a world-class photography sensor, Nikon has created a unicorn camera that leaves no room for compromise. It is a bold, aggressive move that proves Nikon is no longer content with being the other choice. They want to be the only choice. If these leaks are even 90% accurate, the Z6 IV won't just compete, it will dominate. It is the perfect bridge between professional photography and elite filmmaking, all in a body that feels familiar but performs like a monster. If you like the video, subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our full hands-on review the second this camera drops.